Maybe I'll just go for a dip.
You're still obsessed with that? I don't think there's anything over here. Already explored that section. Is there anything over here? Nope.
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
Ah, humans.
Sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
Oh yeah, because food would be my first priority. Absolutely.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I don't think they're coming home. They won't. Let's go. I won't
leave you alone.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
We're looking for help.
We need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Shawn. Hershel Greene.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad.
A neighbor, just some guy, her babysitter. Just say a
A
neighbor.
neighbor. Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Them monsters coming. We gotta go.
Uh-oh.
Lee, quick, let's go.
Come on. What is this? What is this music? Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Were any of those guys neighbors too?
Safety. Oh yeah, I think that was Mrs. Smithers, Mr. Grapefruit, because, you know, we can't have enough fruit in this town. Can't have enough fruity people. Oh, sweet Jesus. Clementine is a fruit, right? Certainly wouldn't be a vegetable. Okay, it's a fruit. I don't feel too much like a retard.
Hey, Shawn, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Yeah, considering the circumstances.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
You need your boy is a lifesaver. Your boy's a
Your
lifesaver.
boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then.
Oh, not his daughter. He was her neighbor.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
Yeah, I tried to climb out of a cop car and you what?
Shawn, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Plot twist, he's infected. It's gonna chew your face off.
Let's have a look.
Delicious.
Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
Just be straightforward.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Hershel Greene.
Okay.
How'd this happen?
Car accident. I fell jumping a fence.
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
Just say... out of land, just out... home.
Home.
Where's home?
I grew up in Macon. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
No.
Nobody.
Is that so?
Yeah, it is.
You said we. That's all.
Oops.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is
Some
yet.
serious shit. Your son is right.
Your son's right. You're going to want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Shawn.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Dead people walking, a man got...
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Dickweed.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right, then.
So he definitely suspects something. I didn't want to say I was being carried away by a police officer, though, because then he'll know that I'm some sort of
It smells
vigilante
like-
criminal or whatever. You know.
I know what it smells like.
Duty.
Duty. Smells like duty.
I missed my mom and dad.
Aw.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I couldn't risk Lee getting the boot because he said that he was being carried away by a police officer. Even Clementine doesn't know that.
I love you, baby.
Jesus Christ, he fell asleep in like 5 seconds, had a nightmare, and then woke up 2 seconds later. I think that's a record.
Get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
Alrighty.
That's my boy, Ken Jr. They call him Duck, though.
Duck.
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Oh, aren't you
But he
his
makes
father?
up for it with enthusiasm.
What father would call their son
The word
dumb
is
as
you were
hammers?
on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along. Maybe we'll see how things...
Maybe. We'll see how things shake out with this Hershel guy.
Good luck with that. He's a hard ass. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
Duck?
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch.
Clementine.
We can visit.
Next thing you know, this Clementine is going to tell me she has a sister named Mango. Or a niece named Tangerine. Okay, I'll stop being a dick. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Ah, here we go. Be sure to check in with everyone
you
you've
have
met
such
so
pretty
far.
hair.
It gets lots of tangles.
Okay, quick pause break, and then we will get right back to The Walking Dead. Okay, I'm back. Let's go talk to some people.
Hey there, girls. So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Hershel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal.
I said hope,
Can't
bitch!
say it like this.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
Well, that's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
You two actually looked relaxed.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days.
Nom nom.
It's peaceful here, no?
How's the city?
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow. But even then, I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Who wouldn't?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Alright, had a good conversation with the chicks. Let's take a look at the truck.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
What are you talking about? It looks like shit.
Hey there, Kenny.
Need any help?
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
At least you're honest.
Yeah.
Shit. Better than I was when Duck showed up. You'll figure it out.
How's your son doing?
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katja's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there.
As a zombie.
We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Hershel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Something to be envious about.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
We can live in the middle of the ocean.
I'm a commercial
Genius.
fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katja wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See ya.
Kind of makes me think of hydrophobia, where pretty much all civilization, I guess, moved onto this huge-ass, like, cruise ship sort of thing. Didn't turn out very well, but, you know, to be expected, I guess. If I'm gonna live somewhere, I would rather know that there's actual earth underneath my feet.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Hi there, buddy. Hi.
How you doing, Doug?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Shawn.
That's actually kind of fucking adorable.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
That's all the wood we need for the fence. That one little slab right
My
there.
dad doesn't know how bad it is.
Yeah, he's kind of naive,
No,
isn't he?
He doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was he even turned? Ah,
Was the
there we go.
boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger.
Yeah, that was.
You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
That'd be pretty
It
disturbing.
won't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty much. I had to shoot
I
one.
had to shoot one.
I could shoot one. Maybe. If it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there.
Then why
How
did he
about
let
yours?
us in?
How's your family?
My parents are in
My
Macon.
brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Shawn, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind.
Even though I knew you
Anyway,
for 5
when
minutes.
you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Alright. Ah, there he is. Yeah, I couldn't leave you behind even though I only knew you for like 5 minutes. You know, totally makes sense.
Shawn's still working on that fence.
Lee, thanks for stating the obvious, but I'm right here.
Do you, think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
Sounds like a plan, Stan. I mean, Shawn. Doesn't look like there's anything to do but talk to... What's his face?
Seems like those two are getting along.
Guess we'll go to the barn and all that. See what this asshole wants.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I follow.
I ain't dumb. I caught you in that lie last night about who you were with in that car. And honestly, I don't even want to know. How'd you get out of Atlanta?
Fine, I'll take...
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
Macon.
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
Uh-oh.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Uh-oh.
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Go! I'll get my gun!
Oh, somebody's getting attacked. Oh my god, he ran the tractor over his leg. Are you fucking serious?